Alright, so this is going to be a test of sorts. I don't know how well it will work, but my current audio setup should be working fine. It's mostly like, I mean, I have a better mic than I used to, which is why I'm actually on the mic, but also I'm using like the lazy man's background sound removal, so hopefully my mechanical keyboard clicky clacks are not audible at all. The program I'm using for this is not made for like gaming stuff, but the small test I did before it worked pretty well, so hopefully it does here too. I think it's mostly for like Zoom stuff, which is why the setup and installation of it, the installation and instruction stuff like that has very, I don't know, let's say very simple instructions for people to follow, with helpful infographics every step of the way. You know, for people who don't, like, normally actually use a computer, I guess. Except for, like, calling their boss or whatever. I'm surprised that somebody is actually joining immediately. What's their ping? Can't see yet. But I'm playing at kind of a weird time here. I would think there wouldn't be many people on, so maybe he's in, like, a different time zone. His ping's fine, though. EMS. I'm not going to complain about anything that's, like, I don't know, under 200, to be honest, with the kind of pings people play in this. Volatile bullets is insane, by the way. You might have noticed I wasn't shooting that Praetorian directly with the minigun, and that's so that he doesn't get stunned. I don't want him to get stunned, because if he gets stunned, he stops breathing, and he'll start to actually turn around again. Which is not great. That guy's coming. This guy should die in just one bullet. Unless I miss every weak point shot like that. Still pretty fast. It's kind of weird. I don't like playing... I like doing this. This, I think, feels great. Unfortunately, it's a cryo driller. Could still be okay. He's not getting it, though. Let him finish that. I like doing this. I don't like playing driller that much. And I think it's mostly like the audio feedback. Like, the flamethrower doesn't feel as satisfying to use. I think that's the #1. I'm okay with playing with a cryo driller with this. It is like a little trickier, but not necessarily in a unfun way. I kind of just want to be more smart about when you are actually standing next to an enemy and holding down M1. It's fine with grunts and stuff, because thermal shock is actually good against grunts. I guess that guy is bunkering, and I hear a beep. Formers are a strong incentive to always use Burning Hell on this weapon, to be honest. Or just use the autocannon, but I don't use the autocannon very much. Probably for similar reasons to why I don't like Driller that much. First guy died. In his hole. I don't know why you would be in there right now. Doesn't seem like a great idea. Bunkering can definitely, like, be strong, but also usually will be kind of boring. So, like, I don't know. Maybe weigh how much you care about winning, how much you would enjoy video games. I mean, maybe you actually enjoy bunkering. I know I enjoy some shit that other people find very boring, but just playing this game for over 600 hours, not everyone will feel that it lasts that long. But at the same time, not a big fan of just holding down M1 looking at a choke point. Yeah, that's a time where you'd stop pressing M1. Preferably a little earlier than I did, but... all's well that ends well, I guess. That nitro, there it is. I did used to run Thorns on like every character, but lately I've always been using Deep Pockets. Except on Engie. I feel like Thorns is still nice on Engie, because it's kind of hard to get guys, Swarmers in particular, off your ass. Also, I hear buggos somewhere. I don't know where. And I don't hear the beeping anymore. Did one of them get it? One of them got it. Let's see. Using my zips kind of liberally here, but that should be fine. You don't get many of them, but I don't normally think I run out of zips. I guess you notice it when you do, but... should mention...
Rock seriously need to invest in some better equipment.
a rare double-barreled dirt dig. You sure can, bud. Is this actually a good shortcut? It is. I've had all the stuff from these for a long time, but I still like to get the minerals from these. Not to mention, this guy definitely doesn't. Or I shouldn't say that, but he probably doesn't. I don't know why I like to get the minerals, because I almost certainly will not actually need them. We do have enough nitro, but these guys are still pretty full on ammo. We'll just hold off for a bit. And luckily we found most of the flowers already, because we don't have a scout to go grab them in awkward spots. But this cave generation has not been very inconvenient so far, so maybe it wouldn't have been a problem anyways. You can call that, like, that's the definition of a frivolous zipline. I actually shouldn't have done that one. What are you doing over there? Maybe they're getting gold. I'm kind of two minds about gold in this game. Some people are like, gold is never worth it. I don't really agree with that. But I definitely only get it if it's convenient. I'm stalling because I don't have the zip to put down here now because I wasted it. Luckily, drillers can press 3 and go wherever the fuck they want.
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
Accidentally good timing on that. Only need one more flower. Hold still. It's so good, especially since they buffed volatile bullets recently-ish. That, like, now, it's so easy to use as, like, a generalist weapon, on top of it also doing massive damage to... I actually kind of wonder, do oppressors take extra damage from melee on top of the normal extra damage that they take from being frozen? Because normally they have melee vulnerability. Do they still have that when they're frozen? I have no idea, if I'm being honest with you. It splashed on me. You. Get off of me. That's not good.
The wave is petering out. Wipe out the rest and get on with it.
I said earlier that it was fine, but now we have 2 cryo drillers to deal with. So actually keeping things on fire to one-shot them might be kind of a pain.
Dig here. Lock and load it.
Probably just eat another one of these.
I'm taking some
Get all
of
my
the
zips back. As well as magnum ammo, which I will probably need. It's unfortunate, because this is really, really convenient if you get flame drillers. I don't actually think cryo drillers are more common than flame drillers right now. At least not in my experience, but... then you get situations like this. If it's just one of them, you can play around it without too much trouble. And you could say I could turn on the class limit option, but I kind of like janky multiple of the same class games sometimes.
tell 'em I sent ya.
That's one of the only good voice lines for killing the bugs in this area. Most of them, like the dwarves, start whining about it. It always seemed kind of out of character to me. I say always, as if that the update with this biome came out a long time ago. Sounds like they're coming from above. Better move. No?
Kill it.
that. Maybe not. Maybe goo bombers aren't actually that good to freeze. Their resist is sort of high. They are also sort of tanky, but
Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
in that case, I can't be held responsible for that one. That guy saw that I was lighting it on fire, and he still decided to hold down M1.
Next one, let's go
Someone needs to teach the drillers of the world that volatile bullets exists. But I guess they can't be blamed when normally, under any other circumstance, holding down M1 on the Praetorian is the fastest way to kill it.
Need some free space. Down it goes. Players, not ready yet.
I don't know if I really want to go to the treasure room on this one, but I guess it probably would be good to check for machines. Part of me almost wants to save all my blank cores until we actually get the weapon update, but I don't think I'm actually going to run out of them. It takes so long to find machines, realistically.
Bullet heading your way, team. Get ready.
That's in a weird spot. That's probably not like 20 Morkite anyways. 24. He's digging up to it though. Might die up there.
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
Not a big fan. Okay, I really hope these guys are willing to let me use volatile bullets on the bulk, because it's actually like the single best weapon to use on them. Not even joking. Sounds like he's doing something to it already, though. Maybe it's not meant to be.
I was born ready.
Something's happening up there. I don't hear the bulk anymore. Maybe it... There it is. I was gonna say, maybe he's keeping it frozen, but that doesn't really make much sense. Unless he's spending all of his ammo.
Roger that. Supplies are coming. Keep fighting, team. You're almost through the wave.
Risky? Worth it. I wanted to just go for it before they started hitting it.
Charging.
Get out of here. Yeah, that was not enough Morkite still. That's fine, though. Even a tiny vein will be enough at this point. Where are they going?
I know the way. This one's for Carl.
Let's just see if I can hot bullets this guy. There we go. There's another one. Unfortunate. There's another 2? Excuse me. Get out of here.
Escape button on the mule is activated.
Might be... Yeah, this feels like this is the treasure room. Yeah, we don't need that nitro. That's fine.
Wally is on the way. Weapon ready.
Might as well right-click on this and get, like, 4 experience, I guess. He probably just wants the gold. It is shiny.
You carry a load well, Molly.
Can't blame him on that one.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out of the
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Alright, good enough.
Keep it together. Drop pod is en route.
tripod is here. Ready for the ammunition. Ready to get in more ammo.
Now, on a lot of maps, it's not actually worth it to drill at the exit, but on this one, there's probably some shortcuts that can be made.
Retrieving the mule. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Also, it's easier. I can just shut off my brain and follow the driller. Let him look at the map. While I just left-click on bugs. That was a very well blended in flower. I'm not surprised we missed that one. Also, Drittler has some incredible leg muscles to be able to do that.
4 minutes.
Can you imagine jumping into the ceiling while holding a pair of drills into it? That's wild. Someone tell that man to get in the Olympics. And then tell him to stop ruining my volatile bullets. Please. He might not know he's doing it, but he should probably have some suspicions with how quick that bulk died.
The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes. Good work. We're pulling you back in.
Ooh. Can you still get mugs stuck in the roof? I don't think you can anymore. I think they patched that. That's the kind of physics bug you could just leave in my humble opinion.